Hey guys, it's Canaro here. And real quick, this channel's been around for quite a few years. It kind of was an augmentation to a Twitch account that I attempted to start, but never really followed through with that. But anyway, I've been making gaming videos since I was in my teens. It's just now I'm 28 now, and I haven't really been focusing too much in that aspect of YouTube. I do have another YouTube channel, it's just not gaming related, and I don't really want to cross communities, but this quarantine has kind of given me the opportunity to try to get started on this again, and depending on how it goes, it'll continue well after the quarantine's over, which is actually what we're going to call our server, is Quarantine, just to give you guys something to tune into while you're at home. So what we're going to do is random gen, max size, 200% multiplier because personally I just think 100 is way too slow. I'm not trying to make it super easy on myself or anything. It's just 100 is just painfully slow. Like it's ridiculous. And I honestly think 200 should be the 100. We'll also have tool belt only because dropping everything just, let's just be honest, it sucks. There's no good at it. You already get punished enough for dying, let alone dropping everything, having to go back unarmed in order to hold everything. So that's going to be turned off. We will bump up the blood moon count to 64 though, just to give ourselves a bit more of a challenge. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So this series was basically inspired by Glock 9's videos. I'm just going to come out and say that right now. It's Valoya territory already exists. Alright then. So yeah, it's kind of inspired by his series, except I'm going to do things a little bit differently. One thing I will say right away is that I might sound like I'm talking a bit quietly, and that's because I am. As a lot of the times I'm probably going to be recording at night while my roommate is asleep, and I don't really want to disturb him. Let's hope for a forest or snow biome for the playstyle that I want. It is required. Looks like we got a desert, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and put everything in our inventory and then find something to kill us so we can do a fresh spawn. I guess this works. It's slow, but it... Oh, there's some zombies. Didn't even need her. Alright, so it looks like we got a forest, I think. Yeah, we got a forest right here. So that's awesome. Now so ideally we want some flat ground too, to build our base. And then ideally we want to be somewhat close to a city as well. So let's just briefly look around, see if we can find both of those things. It looks like we do have a city up here ahead, or at least a small collection of buildings. Oh, we got a book already. Let's see, urban combat. Learn to stay alive when sneaking. You always land silently. Awesome. So we'll go ahead and run towards this city, find some real estate, make our base, and go ahead and start harvesting some nests and bushes and stuff en route. Oh, of course. Come on. Just what I need. And bleeding. Awesome. Still looks like it's trying to chase me, but I think I'm good now. It's not the best start. 46 HP. I already had to waste my bandage. Unfortunate, minor setback, but we'll get through it. Alright, so it looks like we have the city up ahead and some flat ground, so perfect. As soon as we get up here, we'll we'll start working on some of these quests and start setting up shop. Alright, so we got some flat ground right here next to the city. We'll just go ahead and set up a base right about here. So first we're gonna place this bedroll. So, I mean, it's not only is it part of one of the newbie quests, but we also don't want to have to deal with dying and having to, you know, respawn all over again. Come on, I'm trying to get to this club one really quick so I can kill her. Alright. I think I might have scrapped one of the parts of armor I made by mistake. No, we're good here. Alright, so... or clothing, rather, not armor. It's also best to clear out these lingering zombies. They might seem like a bit of a... Ooh, okay, that's good. They might seem like kind of a... They might not seem like a big issue early game, but as soon as nighttime comes, if they're still hanging around and you're trying to like upgrade your base and stuff at night, they hear everything and they just come sprinting at you and beating on everything. So even if they're just kind of hanging around in the background, I want to just get rid of them. So looks like we're good on that. So let's go ahead and start harvesting some wood. So with my playstyle, like I said, building everything from scratch, the first day is usually a lot of harvesting. I'll probably spare you guys the boringness of that by fast forwarding or skipping over it altogether whenever I do that. Typically the first day requires quite a vast quantity. I usually try to get at least 1,000 wood day one, and then pretty much spend the rest of the day and night building and upgrading the base, just so I have a place to store all my loot. And then the next day, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the town and just, you know, start stocking up and stashing up on things. So yeah, first plan of action, establish just a base of operations. Looks like we got quite a few good-sized buildings here to work with as well. Good size, but not like end game size. Is where like you probably shouldn't go in there without a shotgun. So, like exactly what we need. All right, so about 1 to 3 more trees, and then we should be good. Well, I'm at it. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on about 150 wood frames. While I'm at it, I'll go ahead and make some storage chests. Make about 5 of them. 4 ladder rungs. A wooden hatch. And a wooden door. As soon as the queue is big enough for it. Alright, so that should just about do it. We have 150 wooden frames and still 868 wood to spare. So let's go find our bedroll and go ahead and start constructing a base around it. Eventually I'm going to make a wooden floor as well, but for now that's not super important. For now I just want 4 walls around me. We'll make a basic 5x5 base. It'll be 7 blocks, 7x7 blocks, so 5x5 space. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yes. So we'll have a 5 block wide interior. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll make it about 4 blocks high, which will give us a 3 block high interior. Leave one of these out for a door. Falling a little behind schedule. Let's go ahead and upgrade this, just so we can have a light source. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. That sucks. I don't even know what happened. I placed the torch and it just like exploded. Gonna leave one little block open on the rooftop for a roof hatch. We'll get the bottom 2 layers done first, just so we have 4 solid walls around us. We're not in too much of a hurry to upgrade everything else yet. Probably gonna upgrade the roof once the morning time hits. Otherwise, we won't have any light due to the unfortunate incident of the torch exploding. Oh, we got another lamb over here. See if we can get that really quick. Which, if we're being honest, I might be able to make another torch since I have some animal fat. So, let's see if we can get this. Oh. These things move at like the perfect time. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Alright, 2 lambs, day 1. I'll take it. Oh, nope. We only need 1. Alright. So, placing that torch isn't a problem at all. The big boy over here. Yeah. We should probably hold off on any more of this repairing for now. Otherwise they'll hear us. We only need to wait 1 more minute before morning time, so after that happens we'll just knock them out really quick and continue on with what we were doing. They're just like wandering out there. What are they doing? Alright, well we got 15 seconds till daytime, so I'm gonna go ahead and start upgrading again. Yep, they didn't like that at all. Wow, okay, he broke that fast. It's daytime now, so, yeah. So we leveled up twice. We'll worry about those skill points later. I already have a plan on what I'm gonna do, but we'll just keep on doing what we're doing and worry about those later. Unfortunately, we didn't get the base finished at night. Spawning in the wrong biome kind of set us back a bit. But we're not too far off finishing it. So we're just going to do that, and then we're going to go out and start adventuring. Primarily for food, because look at my stamina. Alright, so let's go ahead and quickly finish this up. We're also going to upgrade these bottom 2 blocks to max. Simply because that's where the zombies are going to be attacking, so we want those as strong as possible. It's not the most sturdy base by any means, but it'll at least keep us safe. And by night 7, it'll be a lot more fortified. This is just a foundation. This isn't the end game. This is just the beginning. All right, so we're done with the base for now. For now, we're just gonna replant some of these trees. Probably shouldn't have planted those so close, because I'm gonna need that space for traps later on, but it's fine. We can always fix it later. Alright, so we're thirsty, so the first thing we're gonna do is loot some regular houses, and maybe some like cafes or bars, places where we'll find food and water. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it was kind of grindy, but the next video you're going to see me exploring some of the town and frankly finding some fat loot. So no more spoilers. I'll see you guys next time.